Welcome to our Daily Forex Market Analysis call, and this is in preparation for trading on October 9th, 2018. Just a quick disclaimer before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. All right, so we'll start off by taking a look at our calendar here as usual. We have today a bank holiday for both Canada and the US. Coming up here on Tuesday, no red news. So we do have the German trade balance number here. We have MPC members speaking. But other than that, there isn't, actually this Westpac consumer sentiment number can be important for Australian dollar here. But other than that, nothing that really is critical at this point. So let's just jump on to our charts here. We'll start off with Euro US dollar. So with the Euro dollar here, we see that price is trading in this range currently. So it's holding below the support resistance level, trading sideways here. And if it holds the level at 1.1550, so if it holds below this level, we're looking for a break to the downside. So right now, this is looking bearish. We have a bearish candle close, but as we can see, price has not been able to break the low here. So it's important that we see a break of this low, a pullback, and then a continuation to the downside. So my bias is to the downside, but again, we are into support and price has not been able to break the support. So we need to see a break there. And our target here would be 1.1400. So bearish bias for euro dollar. Pound dollar here. So this one is interesting. We had seen on Friday, we had seen this big push to the downside. To the upside. And today we have this, this bearish candle close here. What I don't like about this candle is that there's pin in the bottom, but there is bearishness in this candle, which suggests that price is likely to move to the downside. The target in this case will be 1.300. So bias is to the downside. And let's have a quick peek at the, so we saw a big drop here today and a pullback. So as long as price stays below this level here, below the high, looking for price to drop further. And going back to our daily here, the target will be the bottom. Kind of right into there. So 1.300 will be the target to the downside. So bias is also bearish for pound dollar. But in case it breaks the high, then we are looking for price to go up higher. And it could go all the way into this 1.3220 level, which is the next pin on the top here. So it's critical that price hold below 1.3140. And then we're looking for price to drop from there. Aussie dollar, this one here is kind of like the euro. We do have a bullish candle close, but as we can see, it has run into this resistance here. So this one still looks bearish. Now, there is a chance that this could go further up, but currently this is the move I'm anticipating. However, having said that, we do have a bullish candle close here. So it could pull back into this level because we have had this big drop here. So a pullback makes sense, and this support and resistance at 0.7150 would be a good level for a pullback. However, if the price does not go above 0.7080 level, if it holds below here, chances are it can drop from here as well. So my bias is bearish, but be mindful of a pullback here. New Zealand dollar here. New Zealand dollar is looking bearish as well. Again, it can pull back into this 0.6500 level, so I would be careful with that one. But right now, it hasn't really done a whole lot. So I would look for it to drop further. Target is 0.6350 level here. And if you look at the 1 hour chart here, as we can see, price is just holding sideways here. But again, like I said, it can pull back into the 6,500 level or even into the 6,480 level, which is our support and resistance right here, where price broke through, did a back test, and dropped. So I'm looking for a move like this, where price tests the bottom here and then breaks through, does a back test, and then drop further. Overall bias is to the downside. Target for New Zealand dollar would be 0.6350 level. Dollar CAD here, dollar CAD, we have a pin on the top here. We see bullishness in this candle. What that means is that price could go up further. So we could see price go up like this and then drop from here. So we have this support resistance level here, but it could also go test the high. So this is where we need to keep an eye on the commodity currencies and see how the different commodity currencies are doing, because they may be turning now. So here we have seen price go up for multiple days, and now we have this pin. So this is similar to this move here. So we have a large pin on the top, so sort of similar here as well. We have a pin on the top and a small green candle body, which means I would look for price to push up and then drop from there. And if dollar CAD drops, Aussie dollar and New Zealand dollar can go up. So be mindful of that one. Right now, as we can see, so far, this entire move has been bullish here. So it may be time for price to, well, that's not a very good line. It may be time for price to turn. So it could turn here. The support resistance level over there, right up there, is important. So we could see a retest of that and then a drop. So euro pound here, euro pound is looking bearish. From daily here, we have a pin bar. So looking for price to drop further. The next target here is 0.8720 level. So bearish bias for euro pound.